was 11, what am I doing?
What was I doing? Maybe I was selling something actually.
Yeah, I remember selling peanuts, selling all those stuff.
selling-
So everything that I have, if it was taken away from me today, I will recreate it again. It's because it's a process that is already in them. It's a mindset, it's a wiring. You have 500,000 naira.
Okay.
Invest in your friend's startup or buy equipment to build your own brand. Hey tribe, welcome to another fire episode of your tribe show, and today I have an amazing guest. But before then, today we'll be talking about this famous book in business, Femi Otedola's book, Making It Big, Lesson from a Life in Business, where we'll be diving deep into how to build resilience, taking smart risks, how to exchange value for value. And today on the show, I'm with a beautiful, elegant, and she's a queen. Yeah. One thing I like about her is the way she speaks so eloquently, she speaks elegantly. So welcome with let's her introduce herself.
Hi everyone, I Tribe family. Yeah, I'm Elizabeth Olasokomi, and I'm so glad to be here. Thank you very much for having me on the show. I don't know what you want me to say about myself. I am everything you think I am.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow. Well, Elizabeth,
Yeah.
I remember vividly when you told me that, this Femi Otedola's book, I got it. I'm like, please, I'm going to read this book. And when you go to the internet, many people have different reviews on the book, and that is obviously why we are here today.
Okay.
So I have 5 questions for you on the show before we go to our game segment.
Okay.
Yes. So they are just relatable questions. So are you ready for me?
Okay.
Should I give you the book?
I can't even find the answers here.
Okay.
Let me just hold it.
Okay, there's this popular saying that many millionaires, billionaires, what helped them was because of the leverage they had. And Femi Otedola came from a wealthy background, we can say. So there's this common controversy that it's because he came from a wealthy background, it's because he had leverage. So my first question is, if Femi Otedola didn't come from influence, would he still have become a billionaire? And also, is mindset more powerful than privilege?
Thank you very much for that question. And truthfully, if you allow me answer, I'll say Femi Otedola might have become a billionaire if he did not have the leverage, he did not have the privilege, he did not have the influence. And why did I say that? Why I said that is there's this way growing up from that kind of background, there's this way it shapes your thinking. I don't know if you've read Rich Dad Poor Dad.
Yes.
So they were able to explain how poor man trains their children and the way rich men train their children. Like there is actually that difference, and it all boils down to the mindset. Poor man, we always make it feel like you need to chase money, like money. Rich man make you understand that money will work for you.
Yes.
Like there is this difference. So I guess that was what Femi Otedola was able to leverage on, because he was able to grow up. Like he grew where they actually had that influence on him, seeing that his dad's boss come around. That was where he started his nail trimming business.
Yes.
So
he started early.
Very early. Like he was able to sing. And something I would like to also mention is Femi Otedola is not the only child of Otedola.
That's the word.
Femi Otedola is not the only child of Otedola.
Yeah.
But why is it the one making that like
the
becoming
popular? yes.
making it big? Because it's more of the mindset. It's more of resilience. It's more of discipline. It's more of knowing what you want and
going for it. He knew what he wanted since, like, I think he was 11 or so when he started his nail trimming, and he was charging. So, like
he
you
still had
said,
invoice.
like when I was 11, what am I doing?
What was I doing? Maybe I was selling something actually.
I remember selling peanuts, selling all those stuff.
Selling
That's true. Like you said, if he was not from a wealthy background, he might still become a billionaire. Why? Because he knew what he wanted early in life. Coming from a wealthy background, it's like you are giving a gold. You can inherit a gold, but you have to refine the gold. So, and that's the mindset. You have to refine the gold. There are a lot of billionaires' children that they squander their parents' money. They cannot even manage it.
They can't manage it. They can't leverage on. They can't multiply it. So they just leverage on that one and
the name, the popularity,
and then just squander it just like that. And most of them are not really making it big.
That's true.
So that is what Otedola leveraged on, and we can see the impact it's actually having in his world at large.
Yes. And I can also see it in the life of his daughter, DJ Kupi.
Okay, yeah,
Yes.
could be too.
You can say she also have the leverage from her father, but she also made she made a career, yes, a name for herself. No, I have my dad has the money, let me just squander. No, but she made a name for herself. So we can just emphasize that yes, you might have leverage, you might not have. It's the power of the mindset that will distinguish you.
Yeah, so
Yes.
that's what I'm going to say.
Thank you so much for that great insight. So
Thank you.
let's move quickly to the second question.
Okay.
You know, on social media currently there's this prayer
Yeah.
going on. Like, I want to outshine my friend, a lot of things, you know. You see someone just bought Ferrari, someone just bought this. So
Okay.
yeah. So many young people want to blow fast. They want to, to blow fast, they want to spend the millions, they want to spend the billions. But Otedola's story emphasizes consistency. So how do we redefine success so that you'd see value in process over prayer?
Thank you for that beautiful question. Because the way this society makes us understand that until you have all of those things you mentioned,
yeah,
Lamborghini,
yeah.
until you have 10 houses in Banana Island,
Yes, yes.
until you have
to
these,
live in Airbnb, all the stuff.
that's when they feel you are successful. That's when
Yeah.
they feel you've arrived.
That's true.
But that should not be the real definition. Anyone that actually arrived. So I think that put pressure on people, and then they start this yahoo yahoo. They start all of this.
Comparison kills creativity. It kills your joy.
Everything is actually pointing to the fact that everyone try to skip processes. Like you are skipping
Process.
everything you need to do as steps. Just like I like making reference to this metamorphosis,
Yeah.
butterflies.
Yes.
So before you can come out of your, like, you go through as an egg,
Yes.
from egg to larva,
Yeah.
from larva to pupa, from pupa to then the beautiful butterfly
That we can
emerges.
see.
So those things are we can't skip process, because the moment you skip one process, you will have to pay for it later.
You will pay.
Anything you will get
Yeah.
in haste is going to dwindle like that.
Live
Like,
in haste. That's
exactly.
Yes.
So you just see that everything you just I want to get this, I want to get that. That's not the real definition of success. Because let us use Otedola for instance. Let us imagine you got everything in haste.
Yeah.
It's, you can see how many years it took. I don't know how
Especially
long.
after the fall of that Zenith company. That's enough for him to just back off.
Like, he was able to start all over again. When I was reading, I was like, oh no.
Like,
oh,
I
no.
was like, God. Because that's what rich people always says, that everything that I have, if it was taken away from me today, I will recreate it again. It's because they were part of, like, it's a process that is already in them. It's a mindset, it's a wiring. It's there.
So, like, I just think that, you know, he had to, when he got to the point that he said, I wanted to sell my shares, and he was like, yes, this is actually the height of it all. But he was able to take it step by step through mentorship. He had to be humble again, to go and learn from people that have done it in the past, and then he was able to build it. So you can't skip process. You can't just chase air just so you can feel among.
Yes.
Because very soon. Okay.
Yeah, that's true. So to every youth here, we are youth. To every youth, we should rather like esteem process ahead of prayer. This will make me to refer to this guy in the scriptures, Joseph.
Yeah.
See a lot of things that he went through, but it was the mindset that he had, that he went through the prison, his brother sold him, and
Pit.
yes.
From the pit
to the prison. He was elevated. He served Potiphar again, came back again, and before he went to the palace. So the mindset matters a lot. The process you go through matters a lot. Thank you so much, Elizabeth, for that. So the third question, we are bringing it back home. Otedola faced multiple business losses before success. We've spoken about that. How can failure be reframed as feedback instead of finality? You know, failure every day. We fail. We fail in one thing or the other. So how can failure be reframed as feedback instead of the finality? You see, I'm done with this. I'm done with it. So how can?
I think it also boils down to the mindset. So understanding that everyone will fail at one point.
Okay, wait, this mindset of a thing, how do we have this mindset that gives us this resilience that we can, like, no matter what we face, we are still going to make it?
There are many things we have to put in place. Number one, you have to surround yourself with the right set of people. You can't always be with people that are always talking negative all their life. You have to be with people that can always be the right environment. The right environment really matters. It gives that atmosphere. I think you were talking about the right atmosphere help bring that mindset in. Because when you start staying with people that say everything cannot just work out, everything cannot just work out,
you're attracting the negative energy.
Then exactly. And the moment you start attracting that, you repel some opportunities.
Yeah, because your thoughts becomes your reality.
Exactly.
Because when they are saying all those things, it's
You-
going to your subconscious,
subconscious,
and your subconscious rules your life.
Exactly. So the moment you start thinking, at that moment when you are alone, that is the thought that will keep coming to you. This thing cannot work out. So instead, surround yourself with people that feel it can work out. Then I think another thing is you should also invest in books. Read about people that have done something similar to what you are doing. There's this way it gives that feeling. This person has achieved. It might not be reading. If you think I still suggest reading most times. You can watch podcasts. There are different things online there. Invest in your mind. Like invest so much in your mind that it gets so enlarged. It's like a muscle. These are it to keep retracting and like enlarging. So the moment you invest in your mind, what you produce is what you've taken in. You can't give what you don't have. So you bring the right energy when you've consumed the right energy. So I think because if you try to read books, if you try to do this, and you're not in the right environment, everything is going to fade away. So I think I don't know if I answered that question.
Yeah, you answered, because even you answered the question 4, because it was how to build mental strength, and that's what you said already.
Yeah, so you spoke about the failure. So we should all understand that everyone in life is going to fail, because even God did not promise us a smooth journey. We're promised to be with us throughout the journey. So we should understand that we are going to fail. But how do you bounce back? Is knowing that this failure or this challenge or whatever is serving as a lesson. So being able, they say when you fall, okay, I'll say it's the way Yoruba people say. They say tí ọmọdé bá ṣubú, ó máa wò wájú. Tí àgbàlagbà bá ṣubú, ó máa wò ẹ̀yìn. Like once you fall, being able to look back and say, okay, what really happened? What can I do better? I think I made a mistake yesterday or the first day. I can't remember exactly. And then normally the normal meal, the past me, there's something like that, will feel okay. Why did you do something like that? And then I want to beat myself up. But no, the way I was thinking about it this morning, I was like, wow. Like the way
you handled the whole situation.
It happened already. What's the way forward? What's the way forward? How do I do this and not to make the same mistake next time? That is how you go. So seeing failure as a tutor and not a tombstone. Like, when tombstone is when have you been to burial grounds before where they say was a and then you feel like I've done all of this thing, I'm not interested in it again, and then it's like a story forgone. But no, write something new about it. I think it was after the old downfall of Femi Otedola that he was able to pick up again.
Yes, he had a structure, a lot of things.
And then that was when we could actually know someone that bears on Femi Otedola.
Yes.
Because that was where he picked his lessons. He reached out to people that have done well in the past.
See, when he was transitioning from oil to power, see how much he invested in knowledge,
Like those are the things you should do when you fail. Don't beat yourself up. Everyone fails. Don't beat yourself up. Just dust your body. Start again. Pick your book. Be grateful that you made that mistake.
Yes, because you only learned the way that it will not work out. So you are left with fewer options. So you are just a step away to success.
Exactly. I think the earlier people understand that, and it's easier said than done, really.
Yeah.
It's easier said than done, especially when you've invested in so many things and then you feel like everything is
falling apart.
I can imagine. But sometimes just take a break. Go on retreat. Sit down somewhere. I think meditation comes with sitting down somewhere and thinking about it. There you get inspiration when you go on retreats. Carry books, meet with people. I think all those knowledge is amassed, and then it helps you build for the next future. Don't give up.
Thank you so much, Elizabeth. Like she said, don't give up. Do not give up. So I'll go to the last question.
Okay.
You mentioned it earlier, and the question is, what's a risk you've taken that didn't go your way, but later became a lesson in disguise? So it's story time.
A risk. At this point, a risk I took, and then
maybe if you think very well this year, this year, maybe you want to settle down in a place and you're weighing your options.
Oh yeah, thank you. I think that. So while in school, like while I was still 500 level, I started working. Like so that means I had to. I'm a bad girl. So I stopped attending classes. Moreover, we just had 2 courses then, so we did not get to attend classes like that. So I started working on a virtual role, and then So I was going smoothly, and then all of a sudden my boss said, "Oh, I love what you do, but we need you to resume physically." I'm like, physically, wow! Like I just completed my undergraduate years, right? And then you want me to come to, it's not Ibadan, Lagos.
Wow.
Like I can't even deal. Lagos stress is going to drain you
The cost of
financially.
living and
No,
everything.
mental. This one is more mental to me than
Yeah.
anything, because I can't deal with Lagos stress. No, I just can't. So I was open. So that means I am left with the option of dropping that role, like as a virtual, or resuming with them. And then I was like, God, what do I have to do? What can I do at this point? Because it feels to me like this is like someone that I've been making money, and then I have to stop making money, and then it's not like I will stop making money. You still have this option of come over, accommodation, we are going to help you with accommodation, and or we just come over. And then I'm like, is this something I want to do? Well, I was able to take the risk. I told them, no, I'm not going to be coming. I think I mentioned to 2 or 3 of my friends, and they're like, are you okay? What will you even say?
You say no
Like
to that kind of offer.
like
Lagos,
I'm
I'm
they
living
don't even
in
need my
Lagos.
certificate. Like I did not need my certificate. Like that you have this. People were even giving me different options. When you start working there, you get better offer, you get more money,
Exposure,
yeah. So and then I'm like, I started beating myself like, did I just make? Did I just? So this man was still telling me, I can still give you up to January. I can still give you February. You can resume. And I'm like, please no.
So when you are now looking back now, what are you grateful for?
I'm grateful that I was able to decline that role, because it opened me to a better opportunity. Made me reach out to a mentor, and then she was able to help me, and then that was where I got the role what I do right now. And that role has opened me to big opportunities. I've gotten more than I would have gotten if I was at Lagos, but I'm getting more than the amount that they offered me then. And it's
But
still
for
without
me,
certificate.
looking at your life, for me, even beyond the amount, is the relationship, the circle that you are in.
Exactly.
That's the real asset for me.
I would have. That's why I said mentorship. Like the mentor, the asset, the relationship, the exposure.
Yeah.
Like I was able to even get that exposure and even more, because to put my mind to no, this is not excellence. Because I might not. Because when I get to see pictures of those that went over, then I'm like, wait, is this what I would have been doing in my life?
Yeah,
Like,
that's true.
so yeah, I guess I hope I'm not boiling my story.
No. Thank you so much, Elizabeth. Like the reach I took was so similar to yours.
Wow.
Mine was like, oh, cannot stay in Ogbomoso, come over to better places. But I already knew God told me I'm staying back, so
Yeah.
I can. But then I'm like, and then when I was working here, I'm not getting paid, and there I have option get paid and everything. But I'm also grateful that I said no. The great asset for me today is the exposure, the relationship. They are good mind for me, the relationship, and I'm just grateful for everything.
And then also relationship with God. I think my relationship with God quite strong. I imagine being in Lagos.
You know, even have time for your quiet time.
Quiet waiting. That one a noisy time. Because
like most of the people they said they do their quiet time inside the bus because they leave as early as 3 a.m. and like
it's just
much really help their
yeah. So
relationship with God too.
I'm forever grateful for that.
Wow, it has been a powerful section indeed from the
Thank
beginning
you.
to this moment.
Thank you for having
So
me.
we'll be moving to the game segment.
Okay.
And if you are yet to read this book, make sure you find every means to read the book. So we'll be going to the game segment. Elizabeth, are you ready for me?
Yes, Captain.
So we have 3 game segments, and they are it's fun, don't worry. So the first game segment is make it or break it. You have 500,000 naira.
Okay.
So invest in your friend's startup or buy equipment to build your own brand.
It depends. So
I'm your friend. I have a business idea and I need 1 million. Maybe I already have 500,000 naira.
Okay.
And I'm meeting you, Lisbeth.
I don't put pressure on me.
Okay, I will not put pressure.
Equipment for my own
brand.
That means I'm just starting.
You're going to spend it on yourself rather than invest in your friends.
If I know my friends' business like your business, like you're going to, why not just invest? So by the time I get my
your dividend or what,
I'm sure that I'm going to start my own business like that. But
wow.
At the moment, since I do not really have any equipment to get, I'll just invest in my friends.
Oh my God! So I already have a big investor.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So you get a low-paying internship at your dream company.
Hmm.
Low
Very.
internship at your dream company. I don't know your dream company. Do you accept or wait for a higher paying one?
So far, it's my dream company. Please, how can I accept it?
How are you going to accept?
Because it's not about the payment. For me to say it's my dream company, it's just for me to be there. I'm not going to pick some. I'm not going to pick an environment where
There's no room for growth. There will be room for.
so there's room for growth. There's room for
You
improvement.
can
There's room
climb the ladder
exposure.
to any level.
So low paying, I can't. And moreover, I don't even have one. I if to say you said low paying internship role and then high paying non.
Yeah.
So I would have said the. But this one I didn't even have another option. So why not? I'm
Wow.
gonna climb.
So Elizabeth is
the
going to go for the low-paying internship at her dream company.
Yes.
For me, I also should start because for me, my joy, my fulfillment comes first. So
Yeah.
why am I getting millions in a company that I'm not seeing myself getting fulfilled?
Exactly.
Yeah, I know this is controversial. I'm not you.
You're not me.
Okay, you lose your savings after a business flop. Do you try again or switch careers? From what you just said.
I try again and
Wow.
again and again.
Wow.
But I don't know what you meant by switch career, but I might take another role so as to get to save and then put it back into my business. I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say.
I get you.
Because now I just lost all of my savings. So how do I get to build? So I have to get something else to
doing, but you still have that vision
vision
that
in
this
mind,
business
and I'm
will
not
try.
allowing that to. So I'm still going to try again. I'm getting paid here.
And
to
you're getting
finance
more
it.
knowledge along the way. Yeah,
More relationship.
yeah,
more,
that's
so
true.
That's what I'll do.
So the last question in this first segment.
Okay.
You are offered fame without ownership. Take it. Will you take it or rather build quietly?
I'm not the type that chase fame.
Wow.
So I'll just keep quiet. Because it took a lot for me to sit down before watching me. So
You rather build
I prefer to
quietly.
build quietly.
Yeah. Not many people, they just have the name, but deep down people know that. You know, when they are past, they're just like, oh, it's because of our father's name. It's
Yeah.
because of this. So you rather build, like what you said, DJ Kupi, she built her own life.
Femi Otedola is
Yes.
like she's one of the I don't know personality.
Yeah.
Like I just love she was able to build quietly. She was into fashion. There's this movie she did then. I think that was where I got to know her. They did that whole I can't remember the title of the movie at the moment. But I liked the way she was able to build quietly. She did not leverage because when she was in that movie, I was like, she did not act like she was Otedola's daughter at all. And then later when we saw the cast and then I'm seeing Otedola Temi, I'm like, wait, it's still the same thing. So I love to build quietly. Even though sometimes those things shout.
Yeah, I'm sure. I also do that. I also build quietly. So to the next game segment.
Hey.
This one is trade or trash. The first question: fast money versus long-term value.
Long-term value, please.
So you are trashing fast money for you are trading long-term value.
Please.
Okay. Which are you going to trade or trash? Talent versus discipline. So that talent, we need to put it into context too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because now you get me thinking. So
Okay.
what I would say is there's this book, talent is never enough. So talent is not actually enough. So once your talent is not embedded with character, good relationship, like all of those things, discipline, then why do I need to keep you when I can always go for someone that is disciplined?
You know, my mentor was asking us a question recently, and he said, who are we going to go for? Talented but not available, or not talented but available? So it kept us thinking, where is the guy going? And he said he'd rather go for the guy that is available as long as he's ready to learn.
Teach him. Like that is what I want to say. Like even if the disciplined person, for someone to be disciplined, then the person should be teachable.
Yes.
So that is what I would actually go for.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Which one are you going for? Connection or character?
character, please. Character, please.
Character is obvious. So starting late or starting small? Which one are you trading? Which one are you trashing?
Starting late or starting soon? Starting late and starting soon.
Choose one. Why will you choose? You have to choose one. You know, the contest is, I know some people,
Okay.
for instance, now I have to get the best studio,
Okay.
I have to get the best gadget, I have to get the best lighting, and the
You know,
other.
what I'm trying to say is, you starting late does not mean you already have all of that. So
That's it.
you might not have all of that yet, but you still choose to want to start. Like now, they will say, if you are 40 years, you can still build anything. Just start small. But the person already starting late compared to the person that started from 20
Oh,
something.
yeah, so wise. Yeah, that's true. That's true. So,
yeah.
what are you going for?
Just start small.
Yeah.
You don't have to. And if you feel you are late, you are not late. You can still start now. So yeah.
Yeah. To the last segment of the game,
Okay.
you have to fill in like it's just little quotes from the book and popular,
Hey.
famous quotes from billionaires.
Okay.
Okay, let me read from number 1. Resilience is not about how fast you bounce back, but how long you keep dash.
Keep building. Keep going. Keep doing
Keep going. Oh,
Ah.
let's. You deserve.
Like, give me the books now, please.
Yeah, apparently we are at Mega Grace bookstore.
Yes.
Like,
And I've been seeing books that have been calling me.
The Richest Man in Babylon.
Yeah, I read it.
Wow, like there are great books here. How
Yeah.
to Sell to Nigerian. I think I saw it.
Me, this is what me I want. Please.
Why Men Love
Peaches.
Wow.
But
Wow.
please, I don't look at me, I'm not a bad
Yeah,
girl.
I also like this book, The Feed of Brass by Rebel State.
Yeah.
It's also here. Like there are a lot
Wow.
of great. Even this atmosphere alone is giving us.
Yes.
It's giving
Like,
us.
I'm enjoying myself. Please.
Yeah, no. Yeah. There's this vibe when you're in a library. You're seeing a lot of things. Okay, let's move to the second question. Don't wait for the perfect time. Create the perfect dash.
Create a perfect moment. Time.
Don't wait for the perfect time. Create the perfect moment. Wow, don't worry. You deserve a candy.
Candy bow.
Okay.
Or Lamborghini.
Yeah. Don't worry. You know, Femi Otedola, he bought 3 Ferraris first. Don't worry, I'm going to buy 7 for you.
Okay, I believe.
Yes. Smart people learn from mistakes. Wise people learn from.
Smart people learn from mistakes. Others.
So yes. Yeah, smart people. Wise people learn from others. Don't wait to make the mistake.
Yeah,
You rather
only
learn
you can learn from experience. Other people experience.
If you don't build your dream, someone will hire you to build.
Yes.
Simple.
We hire you to build, yes.
That's why you must know what you want early enough and go for it. Success without dash is failure.
Success without hard work, success without discipline, success without greed, success without resilience. Yeah, pick the one that
success without discipline, success without greed. So yeah, I have integrity. But
Yeah.
you are still right.
Yeah.
Success without integrity is failure. That's why many people. Recently, I saw a video online. I think one of the ministers, they asked me about the fund that was missing, and he just he fainted.
Please, the man was suffocated.
Like he's successful, but why would he just simple question? He just and on a live show, I don't know. So success without integrity is.
Yeah.
Why will you be successful and you cannot prove, you cannot really say, okay, this is for me? And in the book, it mentioned the bank he got money from and I was able to refund every one of them.
It's before they can lend him that, like before they can loan him that amount of money, then it's take a level of trust.
Yes, because they are scary. Yes.
Because even your friends help to lend them, so my 1,000 naira.
Yeah, so
because it has to come with learning to build that trust over time. Yeah.
So this is what you have for the game segments, and you tried. So we are rounding up now.
Okay.
So the last question I have for you as we round up the show, like your advice. Since we started this show, I intentionally include this question. Like, what is your advice to your 16-year-old self? Your advice to your 16-year-old self.
What was I doing 16 years old?
I started writing early enough. Then I'm so passionate about writing and that.
So, dear 16 years of me,
Listen to your mommy.
I know it's been hard trying to prove a point, trying to um, chase your dream, but at some point I think you give up.
That's
So dear
true.
16 years with me, learn to fight for what you want.
Fight for it.
Learn to chase your dream. Learn to give all it takes. Learn to build and build even when you are sweating. Learn to. I don't want to get emotional.
And I got to give you maybe unconscious.
Learn to. I know it's okay to love, but learn to put boundaries to love. No, it's not good to give that kind of advice, but I think you need it. Yes, you told me.
Yes, now.
Learn to not compare yourself to others. Learn to believe in yourself than anyone else will ever do to you. Learn to yeah, you used to read then, but learn to read more. Learn to push to be the best. So I guess that's what I'll say.
So, my dear 16 years of me, listen to everything Elizabeth just said. Simple. So, what a powerful conversation we have today.
Thank you.
Today on the show, we learned that it's not just about fame or money, it's about, building resilience early in life, taking smart risks, becoming valuable early enough to esteem value for value. Thank you so much, Elizabeth, for
Yes.
joining us on this
And
show.
for waking me late. You're very early.
I don't mind our guest, so she honors time a lot. And I'm
true.
saying that ironically, she honors time. Don't worry. Yeah, it's quite early. I understand it's quite early, but I'm used to it.
Rich people take their time.
Hey, like Otedola in the book, we wake up like
Please,
5 a.m.
please.
Okay.
Please.
We wake up very early. So
I
thank you.
apologize my host for coming late, but I'll do better next time.
Really, but thank you for dropping those priceless insights. And to our tribe family, go this week implementing one or two from what you've learned today, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel, comment below what you've learned so far, and share the link with your friends and family. On this show we glow and grow together.
Yes, glow. There's an event coming up.
Yeah.
So please, I'm inviting you all. I'm sorry to cut you short.
No, not at all.
So there's this event coming on Glow, and this is to help you glow.
That's grammar.
Clock it.
Yeah.
Please cut this part. So this is me inviting you. If you are confused about life, if you are just a reminder of your self-esteem, just a redefinition of love, and this is me inviting you to be a part of what Glow is going to be. Come December 12th at the Assembly by Innovate Lab beside Bonnet Hotel along Lautek Main Gate. I don't want you to miss this. So it's going to be a great time. It's going to be fun. We are going to have a movie show. We are going to eat. And we're going to eat the word, and we're going to eat the word. So I can't wait to see you. Thank you very much for giving me this platform.
Thank you so much. Personally, I'll be there, so we want to see you there. Thank you so much. See you in the next
Bye.
episode. Bye.